direct links to Jeffrey Epstein.
No, you're absolutely right. And it's the shadow, isn't it, of the scandal caused. Beatrice, who's 37, Eugenie, 35, they would normally be there with the rest of the royals in all their finery at a glorious event, Royal Ascot. But this year, it's been made very, very clear they're not going to be welcome. They've been blindsided effectively by this royal snub. And normally they would be regulars, but they are apparently very bitterly disappointed as a result of this decision. And actually, my heart goes out to them. I think they've been sort of dragged through all of this. We've had the humiliating situation. Fergie's talked about, so you might remember, about saying, oh, she's just come told Epstein in documents.
Imagine being a royal. You have the palaces, the millinery budget of a small nation, and a social calendar that makes the Met Gala look like a car boot sale. But then, the crown jewel of the season, the Royal Ascot, rolls around, and your name is not on the gate. Not because you forgot your fascinator, but because the ghosts of Christmas past have decided to haunt your guest list. We are talking about Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, who have reportedly been told to stay home and watch the races on the telly like the rest of us commoners. It is the ultimate you cannot sit with us moment, and the reason? It is less about horse racing and more about the dark cloud involving their parents and Jeffrey Epstein. It is a royal snub so sharp it could cut glass. Quick favor, if you are loving this breakdown of palace politics, hit that subscribe button and click the notifications bell icon. Over 92% of viewers haven't yet. It is free, takes a second, and means the world to us here at Royal Fusion TV.
Reveals she's just come back from a shagging weekend. I mean, how humiliating is that? Well, this is yet a further humiliation piled on the previous humiliations that we've spoken about.
Indeed. Andrew Eborn, broadcaster, barrister, president of Octopus TV. Very much looking forward to seeing you in Australia in a few weeks. I know you have to follow Harry and Meghan. No, all jokes aside, I really appreciate you coming on the program. Thank you so much.
Lovely to see you as all. You'll see you next time.
Residue of Prince Andrew's past associations. Even though Beatrice and Eugenie have done nothing wrong, unless you count some bold fashion choices, they are being treated as PR radioactive material. The crown is in its clean image era, and that does not include anyone within 6 degrees of a scandal that refuses to die. Think of the royal family as a luxury brand, a Rolls-Royce, if you will. If one part of the engine starts making a worrying clanking sound, you do not just fix that part, you make sure the whole car does not start smelling of smoke. Beatrice and Eugenie are perceived as being too close to the clanking part of the family machinery. By banning them from Ascot, the palace is sending a message louder than a trumpet fanfare. The brand is under renovation, and we are not taking risks. It is a brutal bit of corporate restructuring, but in the world of the Windsors, optics are the only currency that matters. This brings us to the blindsided aspect. You would think a quick phone call would...
Let's just return to the latest on Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, because his former personal assistant has confirmed that she will be speaking to police about her time working for him. What can we expect?
Well, I can tell you, and this is, again, all credit to the king. He said, look, nobody's above the law. Everybody should cooperate. And I mentioned last time about these green files that are done about who knew what when, the close protection officers, because these are apparently written by hand, so there's no computer records and so on and so forth.
And more like a full-blown fast. By distancing the Yorks, the palace shields the senior working royals from awkward questions. It is a strategic move, but it leaves Beatrice and Eugenie in a bizarre sort of royal limbo. They are royal enough to be scrutinized, but no longer royal enough to be protected. They have been moved from the lead roles to the back of the chorus line, and the audience has definitely noticed. Whether they can stage a comeback or remain in this state of Ascot exile is the question on everyone's lips. Thank you for watching.